I'm Robert J. Fix. I'm the Executive Director at the Port of Bellingham. I think open spaces are really important because our community has a lot of folks in it that like outdoor activities. Everything from kayak to biking to hiking, it's all here. And I think it's important that we provide enough of these open spaces that they can utilize them. It's good for people's mental health to get outside. We tend to be building our residential units in tighter and tighter proximity. So the more of these open spaces we can have, the more people can get spaced out from each other, enjoy the outdoors, get some exercise in, and just really have some fun in their lives. Eric Brown with WMBC, which is Whatcom Mountain Bike Coalition, sent me an email, and the email had an attachment and a picture of it with a similar pump track, only paved in Brooklyn, I think it was. And he said in his email, really simply, can we build one of these down at the waterfront? And I answered yes. And I think that was 2015. It took us a while from there to get the concept to reality because the site's an environmental site. It wasn't fully cleaned up at the time. But a lot of effort by a lot of different people, and now we have a fantastic pump track today. I've seen people older than me on it, and I've seen obviously people a lot younger than me on it. And I think the thing that's most rewarding is when I see the 3-year-old on the push bike and he's riding some hard stuff, and you're just like, wow, if I would have had that bike when I was 3, maybe I wouldn't crash today. There's all different legs of the pump track. We have the granary leg, which goes from basically Granary Avenue to the main body of the pump track, and that's kind of an intermediate leg. It's also set up for slalom type races. You'll see there's kind of 2 lanes that go out on that leg. Then you have the main body of the pump track, and the main body of the pump track is mostly intermediate, but there is kind of an advanced jump segment to it. And then the leg that goes out towards Laurel Street, we call the alcohol plant leg because it goes towards the alcohol plant building. That's much more for beginners and people trying to figure out just what it means to ride a pump track. The port has a grounds crew that manages most of its open spaces, and they do a fantastic job. And we've won many awards over the years for the different plantings and the flowers and the way our open spaces look. We're very proud of our open spaces. We're very proud of how our grounds crew takes care of these things. We also do a pump track maintenance along with the WMBC volunteers. We get out there and water it several times a week, and then we repair ruts and that kind of stuff. All kinds of open space materials need to be installed in cities and communities everywhere, just so people can get outdoors, get away from your screens, breathe some fresh air, the exercise. We all know that exercise makes us healthier. We're a very outdoor environmental community, and people like to come here and be outside, so it's important that we have those spaces for them to go to. We got to keep providing open spaces, and people need to utilize them, and we need to take care of them.